Breaking news! We have a major update on Canada's home care worker immigration pilot program. Listen to the latest updates on the Care Worker Immigration Pilot Program announcement coming on March 31st, 2025. Are you dreaming of building a better future in Canada as a home care worker? The wait is almost over. If you've been looking for a pathway to permanent residency, this program could be your golden ticket. Stay tuned as we break down the full details and what you need to do to qualify. Welcome back to Canada Immigration Matters, presented by Chugo Immigration Services. I am Pius, a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, and I'm here to guide you through every step of your journey to Canada. Today's video is all about the Home Care Worker Immigration Pilot Program update, recently posted by IRCC, and what it means for home support workers and home child care providers worldwide. If you're excited about this update, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our updates. Let's dive in. Why do home care workers matter in Canada? Home care workers play an important role in Canadian society. They help nurture children and provide the support seniors and persons living with disabilities need to be comfortable, independent, and an active part of our communities. They also allow more Canadians to enter and stay in the workforce, which strengthens Canada's economy. The new home care worker immigration pilot programs will make it easier for home care workers in home support or home child care to become permanent residents and find work with a range of employers. The Canadian government recognizes this, which is why they are launching 2 new pilot programs that will make it easier for home care workers to immigrate and secure permanent residency. The latest update from IRCC is that there will be 2 streams of the Home Care Worker Immigration Pilot Program. They are the Workers in Canada stream and the applicants not working in Canada. The update we have now is that when the pilots open, IRCC will only accept applications for the Workers in Canada stream. The stream for applicants not working in Canada will open at a later date. What this means is that if you are already working in Canada, you'll have the first opportunity to apply when the pilot opens. If you are outside Canada, stay tuned. We'll update you when your stream opens. Let us talk about the pilot programs and what it means to you. The new pilot programs will build on the successes of the previous ones to better meet the changing home care needs of Canadians while recognizing the importance of the workers providing this care. The key benefits of the new home care worker immigration pilots are as follows. 1-step permanent residency, no more waiting years. The new pilot programs will offer a 1-step immigration process for home care workers and their family members. Qualified home care workers will get permanent residence without needing Canadian work experience in the occupation first. Reduced language and education requirements. The new pilot programs will lower language and education requirements. Applicants will still need to have the skills required to perform the work and be able to adapt to the Canadian labor market. However, applicants will now only need a level 4 in the Canadian Language Benchmarks, CLB, or Niveau de Compétences Linguistiques Canadiens, NCLC, and a high school diploma. This makes it much easier to qualify for applicants from diverse backgrounds. No prior Canadian work experience needed. Unlike previous programs, You don't need to have worked in Canada before. Applicants won't need prior Canadian work experience. However, they will need to have recent relevant work experience or have completed a credential of at least 6 months of related home care training. They will also need to have a full-time job offer in home care within Canada, outside Quebec. So, if you lack work experience, consider enrolling in caregiver training programs like those offered by Allison Training and other recognized institutions. More job opportunities with flexible employers. You now have flexible work options with a job offer. Now you can work for more types of employers. Your job offer can be from private households, organizations that directly hire full-time workers to provide short-term or occasional home care for those who are semi-independent or recovering from an injury or illness, for example. Home health care service providers, home care support service providers, direct care agencies, personal care services in residential settings, and pediatric home health care service providers. Important note: recruitment or placement agencies are not eligible employers. Your job offer must come from a direct employer in Canada. Big news: no LMIA required. A labor market impact assessment, LMIA, is no longer needed for caregiver positions. This is a game changer. Previously, an LMIA was required for caregiver positions. All you need is a valid full-time job offer from a qualified employer in Canada. If you're looking for a job, check out our last video. We've listed over 50 healthcare agencies you can contact today. For those of you looking for job offers, take a look at our last video and you will see relevant information on how to apply for jobs and a list of employment agencies that will help you get the needed job offer. We will repost the link in the description section. This gives you more time and opportunity to continue with your job search. Most of you are still asking who is eligible for these 2 pilot programs. Applicants interested in working in Canada's home care sector will be eligible to apply when the pilots open if they have a minimum of level 4 in English or French in the CLB or NCLC, have the equivalent of a Canadian high school diploma or higher, have at least 6 months of recent and relevant work experience or a related caregiver training credential, and have an offer for a full-time home care job. So, what this means is that if you do not have recent relevant work experience, you can use a related caregiver training credential. So, if you do not have working experience as a caregiver, you can take relevant caregiver training like those offered by Allison Training and others. IRCC will update their website with the full eligibility criteria before the pilots open. Watch out for this, and we will update you as soon as this happens. Remember to hit the notification bell so that you will be among the first to see our updates. Let's review additional information that will be of interest to some of you. If you previously applied to the Home Child Care Provider Pilot or Home Support Worker Pilot, the Home Child Care Provider and Home Support Worker Pilots ended on June 17, 2024. IRCC will continue to process applications they received on or before this date. If you have applied to the Gaining Experience category and you now have enough eligible work experience, you can send your proof to IRCC. If you have not applied to the Home Child Care Provider Pilot or Home Support Worker Pilot, you may be eligible to apply to the new Home Care Worker Immigration Pilot program as soon as it opens. If you're a home care worker without status in Canada, you may still be eligible for the Home Care Worker Immigration Pilots under a public policy. A limited number of spots would be available. Keep tuned for the update on this. What to do next? Start preparing now. Although the full details of the program will be announced in the coming months, you can begin to prepare for the application period by gathering some of the information you will likely need. Remember also that the guidance on how to prepare to apply could change at any time. Check back regularly for updates. If you're in Canada, take advantage of this head start and begin your application prep now. If you're currently working in Canada full-time in a non-seasonal job, you can update your resume to Canadian standards. Take a language test and get proof of your language skills in English or French. You can take an English or French language test like IELTS, CELPIP, or TEF. You can get your education assessed and apply for an ECA through WES, IQS, or other designated agencies. If you're outside Canada, wait for the next announcement. We'll keep you updated. So, if you're not working in Canada, do not start preparing your application. IRCC will share more details about the applicants not working in the Canada stream when they become available. We will keep you posted. Let's do a brief review of the history of similar programs by IRCC. They have had many initiatives for home care workers over the years, including the Home Child Care Provider Pilot and Home Support Worker Pilot, the Interim Pathway for Caregivers program, the Caring for Children Pilot, the Caring for People with High Medical Needs Pilot, and the Live-In Caregiver program. These programs have brought many home care workers to Canada who have helped ensure better home care services for families and communities. This has significantly improved the quality of home care across the country. So this gives you hope and encouragement if you have always wanted to immigrate to Canada as a caregiver. This is your chance to build a brighter future in Canada as a home care worker. With fewer requirements, faster processing, and no LMIA needed, this is one of the best opportunities for caregivers to achieve permanent residency. At Chugo Immigration Services, we're here to guide you through every step in submitting your application successfully. Book a consultation today. Let's help make your Canadian dream a reality. Together. If this video helped you, like, subscribe, and share to help others too. See you in the next update. Thanks for watching.